there in corner number 1 and 2. As Eddie Bowes is still your leader. Eddie Bowes running down low a little bit, but nobody can seem to catch him. Not in this race anyway, in car number 77, the wing. It's still Eddie Bowes, Mike Nicholson, Mike Cisak, Dennis Diekman. As look out, Cisak gets up high. Dennis Diekman's going to try and find a way underneath him. As Rayleigh Goodwin Jr. finds a low road, a little rougher, but maybe a little more racetrack down there. As Bowes still pulling that left front wheel of that car off the ground. Cisak still running high, but he's maybe finding a little bit of racetrack up high as the white flag is going to come out. The white flag is going to come out for 77 Yogi, Eddie Bowes. Mike Nicholson running in second. 30D was Mike Cisak. Dennis Diekman in 98. Rod Slager through 1 and 2. As 77 takes the checkered flag, the winner of your second heat race tonight, Eddie Bowes. Running in second is Mike Nicholson. Third, Mike Cisak. Fourth is Dennis Diekman. So those 4 cars qualify for the feature race. Rayleigh Goodwin Jr. finishes 5th.
Heat number 2, well, that was a good race. Number 77, Eddie Bowes makes it back into the winner's circle, and a fine heat win for Eddie, but they're still just lumbering through those corners. Second place, 26, Mike Nicholson, looking super. He had a super night last Sunday. Third place went to 30D, Mike Cisak, and in fourth place, 98, Dennis Diekman, and it looked like the 04 car, Rayleigh Goodwin, would stay up there and qualify for the A through the heat race, but didn't quite make it up there into the top 4 cars. Now, the word is that if there are 4 heats, the first 4 cars will qualify for the main in the heat races. If there are 3 heats, the first 5 cars will qualify for the main, and if there are 4 heats, the first 2 out of the consi will qualify for the main, and if there are 3 heats, the first 3 will qualify out of the consi for the main. I'll get that straight here so that you'll understand what goes on later on. But nonetheless, Eddie Bowes in the 77 car did take the checkered flag in the second heat. Lonnie Jensen, who met up with Rayleigh Goodwin Rayleigh Goodwin Jr. in corner number 1, popped the tire, had to be pulled off the track, but we'll come out later on to run the consi and still have a super night coming up. Third heat now, we have a couple of mishaps here. A very unfortunate experience for one veteran young driver on the track. In the heat number 3, on the pole position, you is scheduled to go the number 5 car, Jeff McCain. But I don't believe he comes out onto the track. 64, Chuck Steuben will have some problems in this race. 32, Robert Workmeister in the second row, and 71, Harry Barr, last year's Rookie of the Year. Number 15, Michael Parker, who is experiencing some motor problems through the night, and 49, Rex Hendrickson in the third row. Fourth row is 14, J.J. Riggins in the double-out car, Dean Chad, and all alone in the shotgun position, a newcomer to the Lincoln track. 47V is Todd Van Lanningham, and Todd is from Beatrice, and this is your third heat coming on.
Mr. Mike Parker up there in the pole position, Harry Barr outside of him, and then comes J.J. Riggins and Rex Hendrickson, Dean Chad, Chuck Steuben, and they're coming out of that fourth corner hard and heavy, and Frank Sidoris says, "You slow her down there, boys." Todd Van Lanningham in that 47V car, he doesn't care where he gets the start flag. Start kind of gazing down at their gauges one last time, looking for green flag from Frank Sidoris, and it's flying, and we're underway, and this is the third heat race. J.J. Riggins goes down low, Rex Hendrickson's up high behind Harry Barr. Mike Parker's down low, Dean Chad's up high. Here comes J.J. Riggins and Harry Barr battling it out in the fourth corner right now. Wheel to wheel, one racing action. Rex Hendrickson staying in there on top of J.J. Riggins now. J.J. down low, Hendrickson up high, and it looks like Barr in the middle. And watch what's going to happen down the back chute. Oh, and Chuck Steuben shuts off again right in front of us. The 64 car.